Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4 Heavy Weapons Only Survival Permadeath with me, Super Twonky. And yeah, last time we had a great time running through the glowing sea and blowing things up. It was fantastic. And today we're gonna keep kind of going the same direction we were going, over to Poseidon Energy. And then we'll kind of play it by ear from there. We do have a level up, and at this point, I kind of consider the build complete. There aren't really, I've gotten all of the perks that I consider necessary that I'd written down for this build, so every level up from here on out is just kind of gravy. The next perks I kind of have my eye on are Medic, as well as Steady Aim, and possibly Action Boy? Well, Action Boy is probably better than Steady Aim. It's probably a lower priority just because my agility is still at 1. I'd have to spend either 4 perk points or 3 with the bobblehead just to get to the point where I can take Action Boy, whereas the other 2 are more immediately accessible. I think I'll do them in order of which ones I can actually get now. So that would be Medic first, and then after that we'll probably put a point into Strength and go for Steady Aim, and then we might go for Action Boy. The other option would be to do some, regenerative perks, get Life Giver up in combination with Solar Powered. That's always a fun time. And then we could also get the Health Regeneration Magazine. But that's not totally necessary. But anyway, long story short, we're taking Medic. And I think what I'm going to do now is tidy up the place a bit. Here in Jamaica Plain, I definitely have some junk that I need to break down. My Psycho Buff just wore off. So yeah, I'll be doing some crafting and then we'll get back into it. Okay, I didn't really build a whole lot. I just kind of scrapped some stuff and built a cooking station, because I remembered that I have a ton of meat from all the stuff I killed in the glowing sea. So we've got 14 Deathclaw steaks, as well as 20 Red Scorpion steaks. So that's pretty great. And before we leave Jamaica Plain, I did want to go down here, and yeah, let's grab that stuff. And let's get the treasures from Jamaica Plain. One of the things I had kind of been running a little bit low on is fiber optics when upgrading the Gatling laser. And there are a ton of fiber optics down here. We're just gonna be grabbing all the goodies from here before moving on.
Welcome to the Treasures of Jamaica Plain. The security system is active. Please present your identification.
So, we could use the card reader, but I kind of want to disarm all of these to get the fiber optics. So, yeah, I'll be doing that. And actually, just to make things safer, I think I am just actually going to blow up these turrets. Just in case I do accidentally trip any of them. I feel like that would be a good idea. I wonder if I can just... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that feels to me like a high-level turret. 167 experience. Yeah, those are very high-level turrets. Let's see if we can kill them with a missile launcher. Okay. Just to be safe. It means we also got rid of all the rest of the tripwires, though. I think you can turn them back on. Pretty sure. Let's see. It's inactive. I think there's a terminal somewhere where you can turn them back on, but I won't worry too much about that. That feels maybe a little bit cheesy. And back here we've got a safe.
That's it.
Alright, so I think these guys are just going to be hostile when we open up the place, so... Shouldn't be too bad, though. We'll just fight them.
There we go.
So opening the doors.
Please remain where you are. Security
And then...
personnel will be with you shortly.
Come on, guys, come out.
Oh, it's right there.
A little bit tough. And here we go. The treasures of Jamaica Plain. And yeah, I didn't get quite as many fiber optics as I wanted to because I kind of forgot that blowing up those turrets would disable the lasers. But we got a few of them. And where's the thing? Here we go.
Bingo.
World Series bat. And Spartan X Hunter X gave me the suggestion of collecting this World Series baseball bat to give to Mo Cronin. And I agree, I think it's a great idea and would definitely be a Chad move. I wonder if he'd want this stuff too. Who knows? Yeah, I think we can just leave the rest behind. It feels kind of wrong taking some of the unique stuff. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but whatever. Alright, let's keep on going. Also, one of the things I missed, in addition to all of this loot around here, but one of the things I missed when I first went through this area is Sal over here has a ton of missiles. So we definitely want those. I'll grab the army fatigues too. Maybe I can put those on a settler or a companion. Okay, ready to take off. So what we're looking for at Poseidon is primarily the endurance bobblehead, since now we're at 10. So I feel good about grabbing it. There's also a science magazine, and I kind of accidentally found out just recently that the science magazines are not going to actually do me any good, so I feel a little bit silly about wasting my time collecting them. After getting the big guns bobblehead, I wanted to see if both the big guns and the energy weapons bobblehead affected the Gatling laser, and it turns out that the Gatling laser is not considered an energy weapon in the game's files. So the energy weapons bobblehead, as well as all the Tesla science magazines, have no effect on it, apparently. So that's a little disappointing. That's like the entire reason I was collecting them. But it'll be fine, we can make do. There is one place I wanted to stop by. It's gotta be up north. Hang on. Just a minute, I'll find it. Right, well, we have a Yaguai up here, I might as well kill it. There we go. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I thought this was further south for some reason. But yeah, I believe there is a fusion core here I can get. I could be wrong. I thought there was. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but it's still nearby. Anyway, let's kill some gunners.
This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters.
Oh, a legendary. Very nice. You throwing explosives at me, sir? Get some. What do you got? Some Disciples gear, huh? Ah, why not? I'll take it.
This is an emergency message.
And we have a weapon bench in here, so I might as well grab
If you are in distress,
some weapons to break them down. Oh my goodness, we have 7 more missiles. I can't carry them though. Oh, I probably can if I break down some weapons. Let me see.
Neither are in effect.
Okay, we got the missiles.
Coordinates are available in your
And guns and
emergency
bullets, and let's get the heck out of this hellhole with the super loud speaker. It's like the worst place in the game. So I thought there was a fusion core here, like in a generator, but I think I was confusing it with the power armor. I want to say there's a fusion core near Andrew Station, though, in kind of a similar lockup. Or like a similar gated area, but you don't actually need hacker to get into it. So we're just gonna kind of peek over there. Oh, here it is. I think this is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, fusion core. Very nice. Huh. Oh, whoops. Stumbled upon a raider camp. Yeah. Oh, there's still one alive? Must not have been close enough. There you go. Okay, now that my inventory is back up to full again, one more stop at Jamaica Plain, and then we'll actually head to our destination. Okay, we're at a much more respectable carry weight. And off we go again. Alright, I'm in caution from something. I'm gonna guess it's Mirelurks? Alright, now we're back to hidden somehow. It's gotta be Mirelurks, right? No, wait, who is that? A bunch of gunners. Oh, this is... That's a prime target for a missile launcher right there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Just like a big group of gunners are running down the road. I wonder if they were like on their way to like a random encounter point somewhere? Huh. Oh, there's Brotherhood there. They're on their way to fight the Brotherhood. Okay. And yeah, let's get rid of some of the Mirelurks around here. Whoa. Who's that? Soft shell? Alright. That's a job for the Gatling laser. That one looks like it might be tougher though. And we got a king. Let's take him out. Another soft shell. Cool. And more fighting going on? Oh, nice. Brotherhood captain with a minigun. Are they just fighting the Mr. Gutsy over there? Okay. I think the only thing left here at the park is the hunter. And now we should be good. There might be more Mirelurks over here in the water somewhere, possibly. Probably. Okay, so normally I like to swim over to Poseidon Energy. Obviously that is not an option with the power armor. So, I think that means we're gonna have to go through Quincy. Should be a good time. We have the raiders over there at the quarry. I think those aren't going to be a problem. I do want to see if we can take down Baker straight away. Where are you at, Baker? Oh, he's right up there. Can I hit him? Manual shot? Indeed I can. Most likely, some of his buddies are going to grab the mini nuke. So we're not out of the woods yet. But we at least know he doesn't have it. And we're in full in danger now. Antifreeze bottle. There's Clint. There was Clint. Woo. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna land. Yeah, we're gonna have to be very wary about the ones coming through the gate because some of them may have picked up the Fat Man if it landed on the ground, which is very likely. Yep. I think he missed. Got a legendary over there. I need to make sure I'm topped up on health. Because we are playing with fire. There's also super mutants over there we could accidentally aggro too. Alright, we're back just into caution. Let's see. How are we gonna deal with this guy that now is a Fat Man? I feel like the missile launcher is the answer. See where he is? Whoa. Not sure if that was him. There's someone up there. That got him. Yeah, not taking any chances. We're just firing missiles at all these guys. Forgot about that. Alright, there was a legendary. Poisoners. I think that's heavy leather. It's at least sturdy. It's pretty cool. Alright, no Fat Man yet on any of the bodies.
I want this one.
Well, that one was shooting with a ballistic gun, so that's comforting. There's a possibility that he only got one Fat Man, or one mini nuke. But can't really rely on that. I also am fairly certain I would survive if I got hit, but I'm not sure I want to take that chance. Yeah, we're actually in kind of a weird part of the game where I feel like power armor isn't as good as ballistic weave, to be honest. I know for sure if I have ballistic weave and a dense chest armor and am on drugs and stuff, that I can tank like an infinite number of mini nukes, but I do not have that same confidence with power armor. They have someone in there. Back into hidden.
Lock and load.
Dang it. Yep, that was a Fat Man shell. Mini nuke. Looks like we found our guy.
Last mistake.
Get out of here. Running low on missiles, but Baker would have had some on him too. Quickly going out of caution. Maybe we can actually get a hit on that guy. Sounds like Cricket and her crew might be coming through here too. You are, man? Wait. He didn't have the Fat Man on him? Where did that explosion come from then? Was it this one? No? Someone's still out there with a Fat Man? What about you? Wait, that's Baker. We got a bunch of missiles from him. The Fat Man still has not been recovered though. But we know 2 nukes have gone off, which makes me feel a little better. Oh. Whoa. This is freaking cool. This is just a cool weapon. Too bad I can't use it. But man, on a VATS run, this is awesome. Oh, here we go. This guy had the Fat Man. And he's all out of mini nukes. Fantastic. Okay, so the rest of these guys we can probably just kill with the Gatling laser.
Gotta find the terminal.
And that'll be also safer for Cricket and her crew if that is who is engaged in combat right now. Oh. They're everywhere. Yeah, these guys are kind of tough. There we go. Come on, hit him. Oh, hey, Tessa. Still in danger. Yep, caravan folk.
Back here, damn it!
That's my good karma's paying off.
We're still in danger. I just want to make sure we've gotten everyone. I think there might be at least one more legendary to double check as well. Probably more guys on the highway. Oh, and there's a turret. Maybe it's just the turret. I think, where's the turret? Is it in this house? It's in one of these houses. Here's our legendary. Oh, yes. Hunter's board. If you're ever, going on a hunting trip, don't leave home without this. A weapon of the discerning hunter. Here's Clint. I guess we'll take his damaged power armor. Oh my goodness, 4 more fusion cores? I'll take that. And another guns and bullets. And I believe all the gunners around here have been dispatched. Let me just do a quick double check and then we'll use that weapon bench. Alright, gonna break down the loot and then we'll head over that way. So for some reason I thought it was Clint that had a weapon bench. I thought I had heard he had one. But it looks like I was mistaken. However, in the church here there is one, so we'll just use this one. And I'm gonna just double check my power armor, make sure it is in good condition. Yeah, the rule of thumb is when you've got energy weapons, the longer the name, the better the components. I was able to find enough scrap and things lying around to at least repair the legs of my power armor, which are arguably the most important part. And just did some looting, and now we are here at Poseidon Energy, where we're going to be killing some more raiders.
Who's there?
Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, don't accidentally, in general, don't accidentally pull the trigger with the missile launcher. That one totally whiffed. I think we're gonna have a dog coming after us too. Yeah, let's just go in. I'm pretty sure that guy had a legendary Institute rifle. Whoa. Based on what I was being shot with. Wherever he went. Where'd that raider go? Oh no. Maybe there's another one up there. Lucky right leg. Eh. Oh, okay, yeah, there's another. There's another legendary. Okay. Let's just take you guys out. Let's see. Yep, Assassin's Institute rifle. Take care of the turret. And we can go inside. Hello. Good evening, gentlemen. Well, I'm only in caution after that? Yeah, the enemies do seem to be getting pretty tough. Especially survivalists. I think the survivalists are the variant of raider that scale to your level. So I'm pretty sure all that we have left are turrets. Wait a minute. Oh. That's pretty cool. We got a few nice VATS rifles. Man. I feel like both this one and the VATS enhanced handmade rifle I got today would be great for John during his YOLO run. Who has had... I'm sure you guys have been keeping up with it, but man, it's been kind of hilarious how bad of legendaries he's gotten so far. Okay, test the science, which apparently does nothing. And let me just double check. I have 2 level ups, by the way. Yeah, endurance is at max, so we can get the bobblehead.
Bingo.
And I'm just gonna grab the rest of the stuff around here too. So once again, we are at pretty much maximum carry capacity, so I'm gonna take off will probably end up having to take a buff Tats or a Psycho buff, but I'd rather not have to take one right now. While we're in kind of the general area, we may as well go over to the boat over there and get the agility bobblehead. Normally that's one of the bobbleheads I like to wait until I have my stat at 10, so I can use the bobblehead to get it to 11. But with this character, I really doubt that's ever going to happen. So we may as well just get it now. Oh yeah, there's ghouls. Still in danger. I wonder if it's the bugs down there. Is there another ghoul? No, there's another ghoul. Okay. So I've noticed whenever I swap away and then back to the Gatling laser, that it has my ammo back up to 500. I think that's just like a visual bug. These guys are still alive. Because I noticed when I was just walking that my fusion core ran out, even though it was at like 80% on the little meter. So I'm thinking that's because of the Gatling laser usage. So yeah, at first, like when I was watching the last episode back again, I was concerned that I might be using some kind of exploit by accident. But I don't think that's the case. I think it's just the game's having trouble. It just always will show 500 whenever you swap back to the Gatling laser, even if that's not actually what it's at. And somehow that like affects your fusion core usage from the power armor too. It's all kind of weird. Okay. Can we? No, couldn't quite make it up there. Is this the right way? Or is there a better entrance? Yeah, I think this is a better entrance. These guys are gonna be mad. That seemed to be okay. The more missiles I use, the more carry weight I have, so... yeah, I've been kind of liberal with my use of them so far. Oh, didn't quite make it. Where are you guys at? There you are. Gotcha. There's a rags. Still in danger, huh? Probably from the Mirelurks down below. Did I grab... no, I didn't. Grab the Junktown Vendor magazine. Oh yeah, and we have 2 level ups. I meant to do that earlier. Let's just keep going into medic. Oh, whoa. Okay, I guess it was an actual raider. That guy scared me. That mini nuke pushed me over the edge. Alright, well there is a chemistry station here, so I think this works out pretty well. Let us craft a few buff tats, as well as, I guess I can make more jet fuel, might as well, and psycho buff. Alright, now we can get that carry weight up there and not be as concerned about running out of drugs. Okay, and it looks like I lost my notifications because I just became thirsty and I got an illness, but nothing came up on the notifications, which could mean the game is about to crash as well, so we're just gonna exit and come back. Okay, and we're back. Let's just double check, make sure the notifications are working. Antibiotics, and we're thirsty. Great. Agility bobblehead. Let's see, it's about 3 a.m. So, do I want to go over to Warwick? Do I even really care about getting Warwick as a settlement? I don't know, it's kind of out of the way. If they get attacked, it might be kind of annoying. I guess I'll just go over here. If anyone's awake, I'll talk to them. If they're awake and they need help, I'll talk to them. But otherwise, I won't worry about it. We also have a lot of mute fruit.
Most days I ain't got two caps to rub together.
Hey.
Would not mind a strong drink.
Alright, well that guy has nothing for me. Grab their mute fruit and potato, in case we ever feel the need to create vegetable starch. So, at this point, my plan was to clear out Sedgwick Hall for the last Tesla Science magazine, but I don't really feel like that's necessary at this point, considering they're not valuable to me after all. So we need to start thinking about probably doing the DLCs. So I think what I'll do is first I need to head back to Jamaica Plain, because I've got some items there that I want to make sure I take with me. And then we'll probably head back up to Sanctuary. The other thing, actually, we could see if the Minutemen are wanting me to come back to the castle to meet Ronnie Shaw. So far, it doesn't seem that way. No, they're just playing music on the radio. Alright, so here's what I think the plan is, because I don't think it's going to take very long. Let's head back to Jamaica Plain, where we can sleep, manage our inventory. I'll make sure I'm taking all of the legendaries with me that I'm going to want to give to people, like that 2-shot Gauss rifle. And then we'll sleep, and then we'll see if the Minutemen want me back, Brotherhood, at the castle. Let's disarm that. Can't have traps lying around. Ah yes, we're welcomed back to Jamaica Plain, with the soothing sound of a vertebrate crashing in the distance. So I got the Gauss rifle upgraded a little bit. The only thing I couldn't build was the shielded barrel, because I didn't have enough lead. So maybe we can do that at the castle. And now I just need to figure out what I'm taking with me. And let's just tune into Radio Freedom to see if they're calling for me now.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. This message is for the General if you're listening. We have a situation at the castle that we could use your help with. Nothing serious, just... Hey, you can't do that!
Listen up, General. Get your hiney over to the castle, pronto. This is Ronnie Shaw. You never heard of me, but you'll want to talk to me. All right, don't get your panties in a bunch. You can have your precious mic back.
Okay, yeah. Well, sorry about that, folks. You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Alright, we got the Old Guns quest. So let's head over there and just do that real quick. Oh. Synths. I was just thinking the path from Jamaica Plain to the castle is pretty clear. But just got attacked by a synth. I think there's more, but don't see him. Don't particularly care. Oh, here he is. Level 51. Alright. We can finish up medic. And here we are. Let's talk to Ronnie Shaw.
Hi.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
You must be Ronnie Shaw from the radio.
Who else would I be? Yeah, I used to be with the Minutemen myself.
Glad to meet you. We can use some more veterans around here.
Ah, well, you're right about that. I feel like some of these you've got still may need their diapers changed.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
The Minutemen are the good guys again. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
We can always use more experienced soldiers.
Yeah, you're not kidding. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay, so Ronnie's gonna show me around, and then eventually we're going to go into the tunnel that we've already cleared out.
Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left.
Alrighty, so we made it through, and now we have access to all this stuff over here, as well as the artillery schematics.
Everything we need, just waiting for us. You found the schematics for building artillery, right?
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and super mutants alike. All right, let's get going.
The Commonwealth.
Hey,
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire.
Okay, so now we've got to build artillery and then test fire it. Oh, we've got one of our Minutemen assigned to it. I also need to build some beds here as well.
Hi, Ronnie.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
Alright, so because this is no throwables playthrough, I realize it's not a huge deal that I used the vertebrate signal grenade before, but it still doesn't quite sit right with me. So for these artillery grenades, we're gonna do a little something I learned from Weirdest Builds during his no items playthrough, and we're gonna use the pitching machine to launch the grenade for us. So I think we just need to connect it to power, and then just transfer the artillery grenade into it. And there we go. And let's just pretend like this is what I did at the airport when I summoned the vertebrate as well.
Might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in case.
There we go, we got the test fire from the artillery guns going. now that Old Guns is completed, we have Ronnie Shaw as a vendor. So I'm going to go ahead and sell her some of the items I don't really need. In particular, those 2 legendary Institute rifles.
Now that we have the armory back, you can resupply here whenever you run low on supplies. Anything you need right now?
And apparently she sells mini nukes? I thought in general mini nukes weren't sold, but that you had to find them. Interesting. She doesn't have cannonballs though. That seems wrong. She should definitely have cannonballs. Now what I think I'll do is find a place for these turrets.
Ah, I enjoyed that, General. Now we can really start taking the fight to our enemies.
Alright, and do some building as well. So I just did a little bit of building here at the castle. I only had a couple razor grain, so I got those planted as well as some corn, so they're supplying their own food. And then I filled in the gaps in the castle wall with the concrete foundations. And in this one we've got an entrance here. And then in the corner there we've also patched that up as well. And then on top we've got this building up here. And inside we've got some bedrooms here for the Minutemen. And there's just kind of a general bunk down below with more beds as well. And a few more defenses set up here too. I think the defensive rating here at the castle is now at 99. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and I also replaced the power here. So I set up another little concrete wall, just kind of for protection, because I think power generators can get damaged in an attack. But yeah, we've got a nice 100 power generator back here. And I'm just going to double check my inventory, make sure I've got everything I need, and then we're going to head back to Sanctuary. Alright, so I want to head back up to Sanctuary. I think I want to stop by Hangingmans Alley first on the way to grab something from there. Yeah, so what we'll do is let's see if we can use the pitching machine to call a vertibird. Alright, that works. So yeah, I guess the way we have this set up, we can summon a vertibird as long as we're at a settlement. And I know, like, probably the vast majority of you don't really care, but personally I want this to be a true heavy guns only playthrough, even if it's something that seems kind of trivial, like throwing a smoke grenade. And one of the things I did that is not going to make the final cut of the video is I upgraded a bunch of the laser muskets to 6 cranks and gave them to the Minutemen there at the castle. I also fully upgraded the flamer, because there is a flamer lying around at the castle when you take it over. So I fully upgraded that and gave that to one of the Minutemen there as well. And it looks like we're being shot at. Oh my goodness, a legendary... Hang on. Hang on. Can we land? Emergency landing? Probably despawned it. Well... Are we actually gonna land, or... Did I hit the wrong button? I think I hit the wrong button. That mutant probably isn't there anymore. Oh well.
Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
Okay. Here we are, right by Hangingmans Alley. Looks like we might have a few new people here.
Okay.
Let's get you assigned. I'm not really sure what to do with you. Yeah, I think I do have an idea of what I want to do with that settler. Let's build some rooftop garden plots and have him working those. that is one mod I already had installed. It's snappable garden plots. So you can see that normally the garden plots don't really snap together. And this mod makes it so that they do. I also built some beds here since they were running low on those, and now we'll just make the trip back up to Sanctuary. Actually, first, let's go to Mokronin. After killing these guys, of course. Who are you? Brotherhood. Hey, mutants again. Why is it always mutants here? Well, there's a legendary. We'll get to kill a legendary super mutant after all. And he had a Safecracker's leather chest piece. Oh boy.
Remember, swatters will win you the game.
I have this 2076 World Series baseball bat. Interested?
What? Oh, that's an original. Oh, look at that paint. I'll give you 200 caps for it. On the spot.
You got a deal.
Here's your caps. Thank you.
Alright. So we gave Mo the World Series baseball bat. I almost never do that, so yeah, thanks Spartan Hunter for reminding me of that. And now let's make the journey up to Sanctuary. Hey, some raiders. Let's get them. And I almost forgot, on the way back, we can turn in this quest to Oberland Station since we cleared out Fenn Street Sewer.
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news. Bella, you and the Minutemen have our gratitude.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Awesome. Another settlement joins our cause. And yeah, like always, I'll be back probably to build them up a little bit, but don't really feel like it right now. Okay, back in Sanctuary. Let's have a chat with Preston.
I gotta hand it to you, General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Yeah, she definitely knows how to take charge.
Ha! That's a bit of an understatement from what I hear. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help.
What now?
A settlement has sent word.
Alright, Preston. So.
Hey, what do you need?
Oh, he's carrying around a bunch of junk for me. Let's make sure we grab all of that. And we're gonna give Preston the 2-shot Gauss rifle, except, oh crap, I need to actually go get some ammunition for it, so I'll go ahead and do that real quick as well, so we can actually use it. And we'll grab the shotgun from him. And then, Preston, I am actually going to be going on vacation here, so you are going to be acting general while I'm gone. And I'm going to give Piper the advanced penetrating combat shotgun. Alright, and then I think that's going to do it for now. So, thanks for joining me again on our heavy weapons journey. And yeah, like I said, next time we are going to be taking a little vacation. So, join me for that. And until then, have a good one.